Start.
Dear student, in last lecture we have seen the Wheatstone bridge network, and in this lecture we have seen how to calculate the balancing condition of Wheatstone bridge network. Under the balance condition, the deflection in galvanometer is 0, and therefore one of the application of Wheatstone bridge network is Wheatstone meter bridge, and therefore Wheatstone meter bridge, it consists of a long uniform wire AB, which is about 1 meter long, is stretched on the wooden board and fixed between two L-shaped metal strips. These are two L-shaped metal strips, and here there is center metal strip is there, so that the two gaps are created. In first gap, an unknown resistance X is connected, and in another gap, a resistance box R is connected. And here, in between the point A and B, a cell of EMF E, T, and the rheostat. Rheostat is connected in between the point A and B. Now here, select the suitable resistor in the resistance box and slide a jockey on the wire. Therefore, this is the jockey D, and select the point D such that a deflection in galvanometer is 0. And therefore, under this condition, bridge is said to be balanced. And under the balance condition, we have the balancing condition is X upon R is equal to resistance X upon resistance R. And therefore, the wire AD has a resistance Rx, and the wire DB has a resistance RR. And therefore, under the balance condition, we have X upon R is equal to Rx upon RR. But as we have seen standard 11, the specific resistance of the wire is rho is equal to Ra upon L, where R is the resistance, A is the area of cross section, and L is the length. And by using that, the specific resistance of this wire Lx of length Lx is rho is equal to Rxa upon Lx, and rho is equal to Ra upon Lx. And from these two equations, we can find the resistance X. Rx is equal to rho times Lx upon A, and Rr is equal to rho times Lr upon R. Now putting these values in this equation, we can say equation number 1. And by putting these values in equation 1, we have X upon R is equal to rho Lx upon A, rho Lr upon A. Therefore rho and A will get cancelled, and finally we get Lx upon Lr. And therefore we have X is equal to R into Lx upon Lr. And therefore, by using that Wheatstone bridge network, we can calculate the unknown resistor X connected in the left gap. And here is one of the best method to find the unknown resistance. But in this Wheatstone meter bridge, there are two possible errors are there. There are two possible errors. Now the first error is if the wire AB is not uniform. Suppose that the wire AD is somewhat thick and wire DC is somewhat thin. This wire is not uniform, which causes the error in the measurement of unknown resistance X. This is the first possible error. Now second error is the contact resistances between the L-shaped metal strip and the wire, and therefore this wire is connected soldered with this metal strip, and which causes the contact resistances, and that contact resistances causes the error in the measurement of unknown resistance X. This is the second possible error. And third possible error is the measurement of Lx and Lr may not be accurate. And by using these three errors, these three possible errors, which causes the error in the measurement of unknown resistance X. But here our aim is how to minimize the error. We know that there are two important things: mistakes and error. Now mistakes are the fault which are completely eliminated, but the errors are the fault in the measurement which cannot be eliminated but they can be minimized. And therefore here we are going to see how to minimize the error here. Now there are two methods here. Now first method for minimization of error. First, now select the specific resistance R in the resistance box such that the null point is obtained. Null point is obtained. Null point is obtained in the middle of the one third of the wire. Middle of one third of wire. The null point is obtained in the middle of the one third of the wire. That is in between 33 to 66. And therefore, the wire is about 1 meter long, and middle of the one third is 33 to 66. And therefore, if the null point is obtained in the middle of the one third of the wire, which causes the percentage error in the measurement of Lx and Lr, which causes the minimization of percentage error between Lx and Lr. Therefore, this is the first method for the minimization. Now, second method is repeat the experiment by interchanging the position of X and R. Now here in first step, the X is connected in left gap and R is connected in right gap. Then find the value of X, R into Lx upon L. Then interchanging the position. Therefore R is connected in right gap and X is connected in left gap, and then find the value of X. And then find the average value, that is X is equal to say X1 plus X2 upon 2. And average value is the best possible value which minimize the percentage error in the measurement of X. Now this is the second method, how to minimize the error by interchanging the position of X and R. And third, by using long and uniform wire. The wire AB must be long and uniform, means the value of resistance is same at each and every point, which minimize the error in the measurement of X. Hence, in this experiment, we have seen there are possible errors. There are 3 possible errors in the measurement of X, and this is the method how to minimize the error. These are the 3 methods for the minimization of error, and this is one of the important question on this topic. What are the possible errors in the Wheatstone meter piece and how they are eliminated? This is one of the important questions on this topic.